advisor groups here, and tonight we're going to present to you How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Before we start, I just want to test the mics, because sometimes when you walk away, somebody tears the house, but we look like we're ready to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chris Wall.
And Roger Mudd for Mason and Smith.
Our lead story tonight deals with some turmoil in the Northern Hemisphere. Rhonda?
Thank you, Chris. As you know, each Who in Whoville is concerned with preparations for one of the greatest Christmas celebrations ever.
Excuse me, Rhonda, that's very poor English. The word is who, not who.
Just exactly what do you mean?
Well, Rhonda, you said the who's are concerned. Everyone knows it's to whom it may concern.
No, Chris, you don't understand. I'm referring to an individual or group of individuals when I say who.
What?
No, who?
How should I know? You're the one with all the answers besides Santa Claus says ho, ho, ho.
I give up. Perhaps Pat Scorch can straighten us out. Come in, Pat. I give up. Perhaps Pat Scorch can straighten us out. Come in, Pat. Pat, would you please explain the situation in Whoville to our viewing audience?
Well, I'll try. It's complicated. You have to be careful in how you state it. It's this way, every Who down in Whoville likes Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lives just north of Whoville, does not.
I don't understand. The Grinch is what?
No, the Grinch is the Who too.
Who too? Isn't that some kind of religion involving magic and sorcery?
No, that's voodoo. Look, perhaps if we switch to Mickey Tier, our on-the-scene reporter. We'll get a better explanation. Come in, Mickey.
Thank you, Pat. I'm standing outside the Grinch lair on Mount Crumpet. Perhaps I can catch the Grinch out for a brief interview. Grinch, may we have a word with you?
You may have 3 words. Bah, Christmas, humbug.
Now, you must mean someone else's lines. We want your opinion.
I think he expressed it best. Even his name has a nice ring to it. Scrooge.
I understand that you're not overly fond of Christmas.
I hate Christmas. The whole Christmas season.
Why? There must be a reason. Why?
Yes, why? We want to know why.
Why?
Still wondering about who and what, now I've got to worry about why.
No, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be my head isn't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that my shoes are too tight.
in his hard-to-wear shoes, there he is, still hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. Now maybe I can get a reaction from some of the residents of Whoville. Sir?
We gotta get down to Whoville beneath. I've got to hang a mistletoe wreath. There's the hanging of stockings.
Look at him sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
Look at the Grinch, his fingers nervously drumming.
I will find a way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow I know all the Who girls and boys will wake bright and early and rush for their toys. Then, oh the noise, noise, noise.
I'm Professor Who. I study history. The Grinch speaks the truth. There is no mystery. From Christmas past, take a look at these scenes. Watch most closely. You'll know what he means.
All Who children, girls and boys, rise on Christmas for their toys. Christmas morning, young and old, love to sing those carols, this I'm told. They sing so loud, so strong, so bold, and what do I hear? Just noise, 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 noise my head, noise my ears. It's enough to make me burst into tears. I cannot set it in the least, the singing, playing, or the feast. I've heard it now for 53 years. To hear it again is the worst of my fears. Noise my head, noise my ears. It's enough to make me burst into tears. I cannot stand it in the least, the singing, playing, or the feast. I've heard it now for 53 years. To hear it again is the worst of my fears. Tell me what am I to do? I've got to think of something new. Pleaded and affected me. My viewpoint is never, ever seen. I need a plan that's sharp and keen. Something's coming, watch the news. Look at the Who's, young and old. They're getting ready to feast. And they'll feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast, feast, feast.
What kind of feast?
Their main dish is pudding and rare roast beef.
Which is something I cannot stand in the least. And then they do something I like least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They stand hand in hand, and the Who's all start singing. years, I put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how?
Who, what, where, no, how?
Well, Rhonda, what do you think?
I think the Grinch has something in mind. You can tell by the way he moans and whines. I think we ought to follow this through, just to see what the Grinch will do.
Hello, little doggy, are you lost?
No, I'm the Grinch's dog. I'm strong, I'm sweet, I'm loyal. I have no complaints, even though the Grinch's dog's life's so full of toil.
What's your name?
Max, the Grinch is in a terrible mood. You better leave now, no time for a ball, 'cause here comes a terrible dude.
Reindeer are scarce. There's none to be found. If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one. My how? Here, Max. Oh, Max, I need some red thread, and I'll make a big horn on the top of your head. Then I'll load up some bags and some empty old sacks on my ramshackle sleigh, and I'll hitch up old Max. Then I'll say, giddy up, and my sleigh will start down to where the Who's lay asleep in their town.
Pardon me, do you have insurance? A bad wreck could surely undermine your endurance.
Out of my way before I start cursing.
But I'm your friendly insurance person.
Out, out, out. Mush, Max, mush.
Past scorching Whoville. All the windows are dark, quiet, snow fills the air. All the Who's are dreaming sweet dreams without care. Grinch is at the house on the square.
This is stop number 1.
Is the Grinch really there?
Now the Grinch slides down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa can do it, so can the Grinch.
Oops, the Grinch is stuck. Just a minute or two. I can see the Grinch now peeking out of the flue. All the stockings are hanging around.
These stockings are the first to go.
Now Grinch slithers and slinks with a smile most unpleasant. Runs the whole room and takes every present.
Hot guns, bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, plums. Grinch stuffs them in bags, and now very nimbly, Grinch stuffs the bags one by one up the chimney.
Now to the ice box. I'll take the Who feast. That stupid Who pudding and that awful roast beef.
Grinch cleaned out the icebox, quick as a flash.
We even got the last can of hash.
Stuffing the bags, the Grinch is so full of glee.
Ha ha ha, and now I'll stuff up the tree. Who are you?
I'm Scooby Loo, and I'm not more than 2. I'm just a wee tiny little Who daughter. I got out of bed for a cup of cold water. Santa Claus, why are you taking our tree?
My sweet little tot. I'll make up a lie. There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. I'm taking it up to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it there, then I'll bring it back here.
Okay, Santa Claus. Good night. Merry Christmas.
She's gone to bed with her water cup. I'll go to the chimney and stuff the tree up. And the last thing I'll take is the log for their fire. The one speck of food that I left in this house is a crumb that is even too small for a mouse. And I'll do the same thing to the other Who houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who mouses.
Hey man, what are you doing?
I'm not a man. I'm a mouse.
Sorry, it's just an expression, but you know the rules. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
You're in the wrong story. This is how the Grinch stole Christmas. And we better start stirring. The Grinch was here. Get a load of that crumb.
Yeah, the Grinch sure is nasty.
Not that crumb, that crumb.
You mean that's it, man?
I told you not to call me that. We better send out an alarm.
We won't have to. Listen.
Hey, you look worried. Come on, it's Christmas time. We have some serious partying to do.
We have a serious problem here. Look around.
I don't see anything.
That's just it.
Everything's gone.
The Grinch stole Christmas.
It's 1:15. All the Who's are still snooze.
Who?
Be quiet and listen. The Grinch has packed up his sack with the presents.
There's the Grinch, 3,000 feet upside Mount Crumpet, riding with a load to the tip top to dump it.
Pooh-pooh to the Who's, I'm grinchily humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up, and I know what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then all the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo-hoo! That's a noise that I simply must hear. I'll just pause and put my hand to my ear.
There's a sound riding over the snow. It started in low, now it's starting to grow.
I think you know this song. Will you sing it with us, please? Silent Night. Ready and now. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round your virgin mother shine. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in ever
Every who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, is singing without any presents at all.
I haven't stopped Christmas from coming. It came, somehow or other, it came just the same. It came without ribbon. It came without toys. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
Ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous thing is happening. The Grinch's small hoard is growing, and now that its heart isn't feeling so tight, Grinch is lifting with the load through the bright morning light. Bring back the toys and the food for the feast.
And the Grinch is carving the roast beef.
Still don't know who.
Say goodnight and Merry Christmas, Chris.
Night and Merry Christmas, Chris.
sweet bells of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Come now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Join the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la.
Thank you very much, everybody. I turn the mic.
One thing again for you. Apparently there were some grandmas who couldn't make it and some kids that could not be seen from the stage. So we're going to do the same two songs for the top 21, but when the rest of the 6th grade chorus joins us, we'll have a lot of, a couple of new songs that you haven't heard before. So this is the top 21, the 6th grade chorus members who rehearse once a week after school for about an hour each Monday night. And we've had a couple of months to get ready for a couple of songs for you today. First one is Kids.
We may be kids, but we sure aren't kidding. We like to sing when you all listen. Making music makes us happy. We like anything short and snappy. We can sing and snap our way. How come we call and don't you stay? Gray clouds just cannot be found. Love this sing and snap it around. We are kids and we love singing. Happy marches in. We love sins, happiness is what we're singing. Sing our way out of the dawn and doldrums day. Happy sounds, promising it's happening.
Probably heard of 12 days of Christmas quite a lot recently. Well, we have the 12 days after Christmas.
The first day after Christmas, my true love and I had a fight. And so I chopped the pear tree down and burned it just for spite. And with a single cartridge, I shot that plastic partridge. My true love, my true love, my true love gave to me. The second day after Christmas, I pulled on the old rubber gloves and very gently wrung the necks of both the turtle doves. My true love, my true love, my true love gave to me. The third day after Christmas, my mother caught the coop. I had to use the 3 French hens to make some chicken soup. The 4 calling birds were a big mistake, for their language was obscene. The 5 gold rings were completely fake, and they turned my fingers green. The 6th day after Christmas, the 6 lame geese wouldn't lay. I gave the whole darn gaggle to the ASPCA. On the 7th day, what a mess I found. All 7 of the swimming swans had drowned. My true love, my true love, my true love gave to me. The 8th day after Christmas, before they could suspect, I bundled up the 8, made some milky 9, pipers piping 10, ladies dancing 11, lots of milky 12, drummers drumming. Send them back to land. I wrote my true love, we are through love, and I said in so many words. Furthermore, at Christmas gifts are for 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
There's a lot of good things that happen to your kids while they're in chorus. And a lot of it has to do with discipline and their responsibilities. And they've been struggling tonight with that. While we were trying to line up, I said, okay, everybody, be real quiet. Go out in the lobby and line up like we were on the ride. So all 100 of us got up, came out, and they were real quiet, right? You know they weren't. So I said, okay, you're not going to do it my way, go in the room, and you can do it your way. And you guys figure out how you're going to do it. What? So, they're back there, they're still figuring it out. Mr. O'Malley's giving them a hand. So I'm going to go out and see what we got, and then we're going to come in, and I hope they're going to be ready. But that's all part of learning. Sometimes you've got to go through the school of hard knocks a little bit. And you're ready. See, they're learning. Isn't that great? Okay, come on in and take your place. And they're smiling. They weren't quite smiling at the second. Unaccompanied. A cappella is the term. For a sixth grade chorus to be able to sing a cappella is truly amazing. Something that doesn't happen too often. We're going to give it a try tonight, since we're in a close, intimate, everybody's rooting for us type setting. And we crowded in the room. It worked out pretty well. And I feel confident they're going to be able to get through this. And this is a very difficult thing to do, and still end up in some semblance of key when we're finished. And I think these kids are going to be proud of it.
Laudamus, laudamus, laudamus Dei. We praise thee, Lord, this joyful day. We praise thee, we bless thee, we magnify thy name. Laudamus, laudamus, thy majesty proclaim. Laudamus Dei, laudamus Dei. We about the floor and said, how do you do? I said, my back is sore, my head is black and blue. So sorry, he replied, and then he asked my name. He offered me a ride, I said, no thank you, just the same. Oh, Santa Claus, you are much too fat. I was sleeping peacefully, but now my bed is flat. Oh, Santa Claus, how much do you weigh? I'm glad I'm not a reindeer that has to pull your sleigh. I heard a
like to thank Mr. Joyne and the 6th grade chorus for performing for us this evening. One thing I know that I like to try and do this, especially when you have parents in the audience, it's really nice to stand over here and look at you guys. And the pride, it's there, it's very evident. And you should be very proud of your children because of the hard work they do. And if you'd have been with us when we were down at the courthouse, they did a fantastic job. And that music was piped all over the city of Pittsburgh. And I was very proud of them, so I can only imagine how you feel. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for sending your kids to us. And I know Mr. Joyne always feels that way too, because we enjoy working with them. And once again, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this evening. I'd like to thank Mr. Joyne for all his hard work with these kids. And if there's some juice back there, some coffee, there's some cookies, please stay around and have some with us. And Merry Christmas. Thank you.